Hey you guys, it's your girl Keisha from Afrolengths once again. I wanted to break down my regimen for washing my hair. It's been about, give or take 3.5 weeks, approaching 4 weeks, so about a month. And it's high time to give my hair a good wash. Now I'm going to be using Strictly Moisture. First starting with a moisturizing shampoo, Evolved. I did show this to you guys before. It's really good. I'm going to do about 1 or 2 washes depending on how my hair feels after using that. And then I'm going to follow suit with Giovanni. You guys know I love this stuff. 50/50 Moisturizing Deep Conditioner. This is going to sit on my hair for about an hour and then I'm going to rinse it off. During this entire process as well, I'm going to be using cool or lukewarm water just so my hair doesn't dry out. And then I'm going to follow suit with this Moisture Kick Leave-In Spray Conditioner. I'm not using a cream base just because it's easier to put on my hair when it's a spray-based leave-in conditioner. And then after, I'm going to follow with extra virgin olive oil to put on top. So I'm going to show you guys that entire process. Again, I want to break down it's fully moisture that I'm using while my hair is in extensions, just because the fibers from the extensions are quite dry and on their own, and you don't want to use a clarifier. Okay, so stay tuned and you'll see me in the next segment. Okay, you guys, so I just finished shampooing my hair, and I just ensured that I blot all the excess water out my hair. One, you don't want a crazy mess in your washroom. And number 2, you want to ensure that the actual conditioner is penetrating your hair and the water is not providing a barrier and going into your hair instead, okay? So I'm just going to take my hair down. I kind of twisted it up. It's still going to drip a little bit, but for the most part it's fairly dry. Well, not dry, but damp. So, just so you guys know, the way I washed my hair, I took about this much shampoo, put that together, so that, about that much. That's a little bit too much, but around that much. And I just put it in between my scalp, and I rubbed very generously, and that was the first wash, okay? I did 2 washes, very generously, rinsed it out with about, with lukewarm water. My second shampoo, a little less that time, rubbed through my hands, took out sections, and I just squeezed it through, ensuring that my ends are getting cleansed as well. Just squeezing it through each section, and then after rinsing out those separate sections, alright? So now I'm just going to apply my deep conditioner, and I am a product junkie. I love to use a lot of product because I like to see the product on there, but that's not necessary at all. Just because you don't see the product does not mean it's not on there, okay? So what I'm going to first start off doing is focusing on my ends, and how I do that, I just see where my hair is located and where all the frizz is coming from, and my hair is about right there. About right there. Yeah, that looks about right. So what I do, I start from that section and I work my way up. And this just ensures me that the ends are getting catered to first. And then I just work my way up to the scalp. Not rubbing it into your scalp. You don't want to rub conditioner in your scalp. You just want to ensure that the new growth here is getting just as much condition as the ends, okay? Make sure it's thoroughly saturated. And I just twist up this section. Alright? And still be gentle with your hair. Don't manipulate it too much. Even though it is in extension, sorry, your hair is still sticking out in certain places. So just ensure that you're still being gentle with your hair. Okay, so again, starting from the ends, working my way up, getting my edges there, ensuring that my ends are getting a nice coat of conditioner. Twisting that up. Just getting this top portion. I'm going to go over that as well. And the back, I'm going to split that in 2. I think I'm going to take off this towel because it's really hard to move in it. Okay, so I'm going to put just that. And I'm taking about that much conditioner, if you guys can see. It's about a nickel. And then I take another nickel again for the top. Just really focusing on those ends. Now, I wouldn't be doing this process if I was just keeping it in for a month and a half and taking it out. But because I want to prolong this hair in my on my head, make sure you wash your hair. Please, ladies, wash your hair. Your scalp needs to breathe. And that whole dirty hair promotes longer hair is not true. Your scalp produces a lot of sebum. That's an oil found in your scalp. So when your hair doesn't get washed for a long period of time, there's a lot of sebum that builds up. So that's why your hair feels lubricated, it looks longer. It seems like it's growing faster. No, that's not true at all. I prolong my wash. I wash my hair about once a month, depending on what style it's in. And then I usually do not exceed not washing my hair. It's very rare that I will go longer than that, okay? Very, very rare. Maybe push it to 2. But very, very rare. Very, very rare. Okay? Okay, so this section's good. And I'm just going to do an extra coating for the top, okay? Go at the top right here, at this edges, and at the nape area. And now because my hair is fairly long and heavy, I don't want to use a whole bunch of clips in my head. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to twist it in one large twist here. Ensuring that I get all my hair up. Twisting it up. And I'm going to tuck it into itself, okay? Again, be very gentle. Be very, very gentle, you guys. Okay? I'm going to leave it like that. And then I'm going to put plastic cap over. And I'm going to have to use 2 because my hair is quite large. Okay. Now, for my insulator, so this is something that will help cause more heat to develop in the top region of my head, is my trusted knitted hat here. And it's big enough to cover all of this. So I'm just going to put this on to ensure that I get a nice, good deep conditioning. Okay, you guys? So this is going to sit for about an hour, and then I'm going to come back, rinse it off with cold water, and then show you guys how I moisturize my hair. Okay, so I finished rinsing out the deep conditioner that I had on, which was sitting on my hair for a little over an hour. Rinsed it off with really cold water. Again, I blotted my hair out to relieve my hair of any excess water. Just still blotting, because I know when I take it down, it's going to be fairly wet still, okay? So I'm going to let it down. Ooh, yeah, it's still wet. It's okay. And it's not that heavy. It's okay so far. So it's all washed. And for sure, I'm going to retwist the front area. I'm going to show you guys how I do that, okay? But so you guys can see how I moisturize my hair. What I do, I take sections. And using my moisturizing leave-in conditioner, starting from the top and at the bottom until my hair ends, because you don't want to go past there. You don't want to waste any product. Do that. And then extra virgin olive oil. About, I'll say 4 drops per section. Rub in your hand and stroke on. Making sure you fully coat your hair well. If you're not sure where your hair ends, go as low as possible. Just to ensure that you are not missing any pieces. Because after washing it, you want to really make sure you moisturize it properly after. Okay, again, extra virgin olive oil. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did 5 at that one. I'm just really working it in the hair. Focusing again on those ends. I'm going to do this section right here. Get the top area and those ends. And I plan on keeping this in, like I said, like I told people, probably like a good 3 months. I want to keep it in, just washing it and then retwisting it, washing it and retwisting it. I just got tired of weaving it, so I'm going for an alternative. Okay, doing some more at the bottom as well. The nape area, I'm going to ensure that's moisturized as well as the top. This is okay to rub in your hair on your scalp, the extra virgin olive oil. It does dissipate into the scalp, so you're good to go. It doesn't clog your scalp or any of your pores. Alright? So that's that. I think I'm going to spritz just a little more just to ensure that I've gotten all over moisturized. And this stuff is really good. Really, really good for moisturizing the hair. Okay, pretty much done here. Put a little bit of this again. Now, just to speed up the process, I'm going to use my blow dryer on cool air. And I'm going to start drying my hair a bit, okay? So you guys have a gist, and that's all on cool air, and just keep doing that until your hair is fairly dry, okay? Now I will be redoing the front portion of my hair so it looks a little bit more fresh, but I had some questions asking me how I do put these in exactly, so I will not do it in this video, but the video when I do refresh the front, I'll give you guys a little breakdown of how I actually put in my twist, okay? So I hope this was helpful for the ladies who are rocking long braids or even long twist or short twist, whatever the extension style is. Hope this was really informative for you guys who want to wash your hair with the braids or your twist still in. So again, if you have any questions, hit me or Marilyn up, and as always, we look forward to making more videos for you guys. Deuces.